Retail TV is brought to you by Ferris Lee Investments, the largest retail investment advisory firm in the nation.
Greenlaw Partners is a Newport Beach-based real estate investment, management, and development company focused on office, industrial, and retail income assets. The firm is looking for value-add properties in all asset classes. And according to Principal Will Smith, it's the right time in the cycle to buy. In this segment, he talks about one of their recent successes, the revitalization of the Triangle into an Orange County entertainment destination.
The Triangle asset was very attractive to us, well, one, because of the location. It sits in the busiest intersection of Orange County, and with that, we really believed that we had a good chance to execute. So we thought if we could trend off of that, fix all the deferred maintenance, and remodel the center with a retail, restaurant, entertainment focus, landing destinational uses from other parts of the state, bringing new venues into Orange County to make it a little bit more interesting than what has typically been here. We were hoping that would be of high demand to the local residents and also folks within, hopefully up to a 30-mile draw. The first steps in the revitalization of the asset was to address some of the age-old problems with the property that kept folks, we believe, from coming here. Ingress and egress was a big part of it, and how you identified where to park, wayfinding, and the customer moving about the property without confusion. The first tenants that we brought in changing up the rent roll was the cinema. We found a local cinema operator who was willing to invest in digital, all new seating. So at that time, we were the first digital audio and digital screens in Newport Mesa. That was attractive to us. It's nice to be first when you're trying to change a project. Key to the success of the restaurants will be the location of the center and the fact that with a restaurant and entertainment focus, there'll be several of them in the property. This will be one of the few projects I believe you could park in a parking structure and then have 6 or 7 different dinner, dining, and drinking experiences that are very close to each other without having to leave the premise. I believe the success of rebranding entertainment retail properties like this is to be integrated into the community and with the city staff, and city council. We've got a dedicated team that spent tireless hours working with the city council, staff, and key members of the community about expressing what we hope to achieve, what our plans are, and what's coming, so we would have support going forward and not receive a lot of opposition or any form of rejection in the execution process. This will be a win-win for both ownership and the city and the community, because the city's focus for this intersection is to really have it be the downtown of Costa Mesa. The impact Triangle is going to have on Costa Mesa, besides the increase in sales tax revenue, which will be great for the city, is the increase in jobs. When we acquired the center in December of 2010, it was 20% occupied, and now we're trending to 85% occupied. And I know we've created in excess of 500 jobs just with the tenants that have moved in so far. The successful formula for a value-add project is identifying the right asset, the right location, with the right basis, sourcing the necessary capital to execute the vision and business plan, and then having a strong and deep enough team to implement the strategy and ultimately revitalize the asset and execute.
Retail TV is brought to you by Ferris Lee Investments, the largest retail investment advisory firm in the nation.